No doubt about it. Thanks for taking the time. Guys, back to you.
Looking forward to having Gilbert Melendez joining us later on Showtime during the KJ News Josh Thompson fight. But right now, looking forward to calling the rest of this action. Third round underway of what has been a scintillating contest, a scintillating scrap between Kaufman and Davis.
And Davis back to them kicks again, which I like seeing her do, but she's standing straight up and taking counter shots while she's doing it.
Hands high. Finish with the kick.
How do you have it after 2 rounds, Pat?
I have Sarah Kaufman up both rounds, but I have Davis with a lot of heart. I tell you, she's fighting her heart out and might want to look for a takedown.
Neither lady has attempted a takedown yet thus far. I know the fans are enjoying the action, and the ladies are showing all of their warrior spirit in this fight. It's been an unbelievable pace. A striking smorgasbord, as it were. 1 minute down, less than 4 to go here in the final round as Kaufman again touches the face of Davis with a 1-2 combo.
Kaufman's doing nice short punches, but she's stepping off a little bit to her right and left before and after she does them, and that's what's keeping her out of the way of Alexa's counter.
A little bit of head movement, a little bit of footwork goes a long ways.
Get in the clinch, the collar ties, and that's where Davis has had her best success, it seems, when she goes for that single collar tie and tries to drive the knees, but is forced to break because of the power and the onslaught of Sarah Kaufman.
Yeah, she does land good knees there. It's a very good observation, Morrow, and she's landed some elbows from there also, and uppercuts.
And again, now closing and gets that outside trip takedown into side control. Alexis Davis with the first takedown of this fight.
Got her lulled into the brawl and looked for the takedown.
Again, working with Master Dave Dayball at Dayball Jiu-Jitsu in Florida. Also with Team Popovich. Very, very proficient on the ground is Alexis Davis.
Yeah, a lot of great coaches. She is slick.
But if your scorecards are accurate, she needs to try to finish this fight from this position. And it is a dominant one. Side control, series of right hands to the side of Kaufman's face. Kaufman trying to bump and roll here, just explode those hips, but having little success thus far.
And Morrow, speaking of those bumps, she does very short bumps and pops with her hips and shoulders that enables her to create space and move. She did it really well against her last opponent, and if she can do that here, she can get the space needed to pop up.
Very aggressive off her back is Sarah Kaufman. North-south position momentarily. Davis looking for her arm. Kaufman looking to get back up to her feet.
Davis wants that arm, man, at all costs.
Davis now, and now Kaufman with the sweep, and it's Kaufman now in top position in the final minute, 45 seconds of the fight.
Davis got a little bit of a hurry with that. You know, she was focused solely on the arm. She might have wanted to transition. Now, wow.
Beautiful scramble and another beautiful reversal here, and Davis is back inside control. What a fight we have been treated to here between Sarah Kaufman and Alexis Davis.
Davis has got to go for a hold. She's got to attempt to finish here.
Doing a lot of punching there to try and get Sarah to make a mistake, I think, and open something up for her to try and finish.
And Davis takes her back. Final minute of the fight. Kaufman scrambling. Half guard now. Davis with ground and pound. An amazing pace. An amazing bloody battle into the final 45 seconds. Looking to mount, Kaufman is Davis. Davis doing a good job, though, of staying busy off her back. Now in half guard.
Kaufman doing everything she could to keep her from getting that mount. Got her back in half. Quite the battle for position going on right now.
There has to be that sense of urgency from Alexis Davis. She does need to try to finish this fight with final 15 seconds.
Yeah, the cornermen need to be yelling that and saying, go for something.
Go for something. Make a sacrifice.
Final 10 seconds. Strikeforce women's bantamweight action. Sarah Kaufman, Alexis Davis. Oh, Canada, what a fight!
That was one of the best fights I've ever seen. Great fight.
If this is a a number one contenders fight, shouldn't it be 5 rounds, guys? Can we make that?
No, title fights are
fight?
5 rounds. That's the way it is.
Oh, I wouldn't mind seeing 2 more rounds. You would?
There's a reason title fights, they mean more, bud.
Well, the action never stopped all the way to the final round, and it was just Kaufman, just relentless with short punches, and look at her stepping off right to the right as soon as she's done, resetting position, coming right back in. All about Kaufman on a stand-up, but Davis, as soon as it was done, she showed her grappling prowess. She got dominant position. Look at here, right? Hand control, punching down. She was in submission position quite a lot, but just couldn't give Kaufman to give up anything. Kaufman's arms in tight, thoroughly curled up. And do you think she might have waited it out a little bit there, Pat?
Yeah, but Kaufman did a good job just surviving position-wise. Remember when Davis almost had the mount in this position they ended up in, Sarah Kaufman got half guard and really kind of saved herself there. It all comes down to position is how you win fights, right, Frank?
That's right. And a submission's helpful, too. I wish she would have went for a submission.
Yeah.
Kaufman bloodied up. Bloody fight for the girls. You see the girls get at it quite a bit and move around a lot, but usually not that much blood. It was a healthy cut. We talk about strikes thrown, total strikes thrown from Davis, 106.
Yep, in round 3, had her on her back and stayed busy. Obviously, certainly, I think won that round. It's pretty easy to say that. Percentage landed, it's higher percentage when you're on top of somebody punching, right, Frank? And then...
yeah.
Here are the stats.
Yeah, while we're waiting decision, let's dig deeper into show stats, because that was a tough fight when you look at it in a technical aspect, because they just went back and forth, position to position. Pat, give me some on these numbers.
Well, the standing arm strikes, obviously Kaufman really had the advantage. She stayed much busier, landed a higher percentage, but the ground strikes, obviously for Davis, she got that one takedown and had, a one submission attempt, but had she gone for takedowns earlier, do you think the fight could have been a little different, Frank?
Could have been. And let's send it up to Jimmy Lennon Jr. with the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we have a majority decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Cardo Uso, scores about 29-29, even a draw. Overruled by judges Daryl Weiss and Alto Torriero, both scoring about 29-28 in favor of the winner, Sarah Kaufman.